She was once on the reality show Paternity Court, trying to figure out who the father was of one of her children. This image is per Paternity Court's YouTube channel. Now, this mom is accused of the unthinkable, allegedly shooting 4 of her kids, killing 2 of them. What we're learning about her past from her time on Paternity Court to what she said about parenting just a couple of weeks ago. We're on The Case, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. It was October.
Hold up. What's going on, people? It's your boy once again, and we got to talk about this. What is going on with all these young ladies doing the unthinkable to their kids? What is going on with this? You ladies have them. Y'all have them with multiple men. And then y'all get to a certain age, y'all like, well, F these kids. That ain't how it works, ladies. It just don't work that way. I'm sorry. So you can't just, you feel like you need the party time now. I done did mine. I don't want these kids no more. No, it don't work like that. You're going to have to do like everybody else and raise your doggone kids. Stop, get out the streets, do what you have to do. That's what you have to do. But I want y'all to check out this story. This young lady, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe, like, and share for y'all kick this thing off. And just pay attention, man. Just watch this. This is crazy.
October 4th, police say they were called to this gas station in Brazoria County, Texas. That's south of Houston. It was around 5 o'clock in the morning. The 911 caller, they say, was Oninda Romelis. Deputies said that they didn't know why they were responding to this gas station, but when they arrived, they found that her 4 children were shot. They were inside the car. 2 children were dead, a 13-year-old boy and 3-year-old girl. 2 other children were injured. They are now in stable condition. They are 8 years old and 9 years old. Deputies say that it's unclear if Romelis fired the gunshots in this gas station's parking lot, or did she allegedly do it somewhere else. Surveillance video allegedly shows her getting out of the car, getting gas, talking on her phone before deputies arrive. Authorities say they believe the gunshots were fired inside the car, but other than that, a lot of this is still a mystery. At a news conference on Sunday, law enforcement would not share too much detail. Here's part of what they said per Fox 26 in Houston.
Hold on before they say anything. I'm noticing something. If she's struggling, I'm assuming she's struggling why she don't want the kids or she don't want responsibility. She has a BBL. She don't want to got a body done. And a lot of women are doing that now. People in Walmart, working Walmart, got BBLs. They didn't got their bodies done. Working at the Dollar Tree, got their bodies done. All these little side stores, but y'all got your bodies done. Y'all took money away to get your bodies done. That could be money for down payment on houses. Yes, down payment on your house, closing costs on the house. But the thing is, these are the women that decide they don't want the kids anymore. She got this Louis Vuitton purse or some kind of purse with all this stuff on, like it might be a little expensive. Got all this stuff, all, not bedazzled, but she all jazzed up, dancing, showing it off. Then all of a sudden, I don't want these kids. Instead of getting back to the fathers, you decide to line them up in the car and delete them. But it's just crazy, man. Just crazy. Let's see what they have to say.
We've been burning the midnight oil on this ever since this dropped, right? So I can assure you we're looking into this.
But then we received the court documents that have shown what Romelis allegedly told detectives after they took her into custody. Now, according to these court records, Romelis was asked whether she wanted to continue talking with authorities, and she said yes. Now, at first, when she was asked why she called 911, she said she couldn't talk about it. But when she was asked again about calling 911, she allegedly said, quote, "Instead of them doing it to me, I'm going to do it to them." Then, when the investigator asked, quote, "Do what?" Romelis allegedly said, quote, "Kill them all." Romelis then said she didn't call 911. She allegedly said she called, quote, "the devil." As Romelis continued talking, she said that she was ready to work, which detectives write in the court document that it just didn't make sense. Romelis did allegedly say that she had 4 children and said their names and their ages correctly, but when asked where they were, she allegedly said, quote, "the devil." When asked what she meant by that, she said, quote, "they're dead," and quote, "'cause you can't take me without me taking you." Now, at their news conference, deputies would not...
So I think the girl's on something or she playing crazy. But so many of these girls are starting to follow that witchcraft and all this other stuff. I wouldn't doubt it. I just seen a girl in the airport, you know, screaming about she's a witch and she trying to get at the people in the airport, making a big scene. That video will be popping up soon. But she's definitely something wrong here. Something is wrong.
Discuss anything related to the custody of the children or the family situation involving these children before the shooting. But we have learned that the question of paternity with at least one of these children, it has been raised before. In fact, it was raised very publicly on a TV show called Paternity Court. The episode is still public on YouTube. Now, the episode was about learning who the father was of an 18-month-old boy. Now, it is unclear if that child is one of the victims in this case, but his age does match up with the age of the 13-year-old who was killed. That boy found slumped over inside the car, according to deputies when they arrived at that gas station.
Wow, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Just imagine 13 years ago, you in court, paternity court, trying to find out who the father is. Go and have 3 more kids. And 13 years later, you delete that first child. And then you try to delete the other ones. But 2 of them survive. But it's so crazy, man. You couldn't give these kids to somebody? Do like the old school, drop them off at the fire station. The 13-year-old, I don't know, he had to go in foster care. It's better than burying him. And I know she ain't had the money to do that, so they had to get a GoFundMe. Then you got the other 2 kids. Where are they going to go? They're going to go to foster care for real now. So, I mean, you didn't do them any justice, and you going to jail. You had 2 murders and then 2 attempted. You're going to jail. You're not going to party. You're not going to dance with your BBLs and your fake, jewelry and all this stuff. You going to freaking jail. And I hope she rot in jail. I hope they give her the death penalty for all that. They should give these parents death penalties for killing their, if they take their kids out. They really should. They need to stop patting them on the back and go through all this stuff. She's stressed out. Y'all don't know what she was going through. I don't give a F. I really and truly don't. Because all our parents, whoever grew up in a single parent household, know our parents could have did that same thing, but they didn't. They could have said it's too stressful, it's too this, it's too that, and then got rid of all their kids. But they didn't. They kept all their kids. The woman had 8 kids. She'll still have all 8 of them kids. She didn't get rid of not one of them. Y'all can have 1 or 2. Next thing you know, y'all running, try to throw the kids away. So y'all some sorry humans out here, man. I'm telling you, y'all real sorry, real sorry. But guys, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Hit me in the comments. Definitely share the video, like the video. It helps with the algorithms and it helps the page. And it's your boy. I'm up out of here. I appreciate all you guys and ladies. I appreciate you. And I'm up out of here. Peace.